Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Ryan Wheeler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. We'll get another look at Carl Crawford leading off when we return. It's the Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 3, Carl Crawford.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get them right back into it.
Justin Turner will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Now the 2-0. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. There to take it is Rutledge for the first down.
He tried to check his swing. Looked like it was going to be a strike anyway, but couldn't commit all the way. And as a result, he gives him a free out here with an easy, soft lineup.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Here comes Crawford around third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this is just a sweet swing right here. Gets the bat head out front. Look at the head right down on the baseball the entire swing. And just no shot there for the third baseman to knock this one down as this heads down the left field line for an RBI double.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike two. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound.
Now batting, designated hitter, Scott Van Slyke.
Scott Van Slyke will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The catcher, number 9.
Certainly plenty of break to this thing, but clearly a little too much as this sweeps all the way in and gets him.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in with the bases full of Dodgers and 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Let's get out of this inning.
He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. One for the Dodgers, and it comes from who else? Yasiel Puig with the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Angels 2 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Cole Calhoun will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
A 2-1 offering. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Full count offering on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. But even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. Getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch.